Hey everybody, it's me again, but don't worry, you don't have to watch me that much in the future. Man, I'm really overwhelmed at the moment. I'm coming out of a virus infection that I had for a few days with fever and headache. Nothing special, really, just like flu. Um, but I always use everything that happens to me to reason and level up. And in this time, for some reason, I had many revelations coming all together at the same time. And what it will lead me to is to actually go away from social media for a time and do many other changes. But basically, I found out that in like, it's always a deja vu. I mean, I always say waking up is like a process that repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats, and it always has self similar properties. So it's like deja vu again. So I was right. Damn, I was right. Now I found out the deeper truth of that truth that I knew as when I was a child. So when I was a child, I acted freely, completely free based on that. And then we learn and we learn, we start to overthink, we start to analyze until we get into analysis paralysis, and then we get people who see our blessings and gifts and make us doubt in them, or we learn different teachings and whatever. Man, I'm not going down this whole story of how things unfold, how life unfolds, how we unfold. But again, I just can say deja vu again. I was right always. And in this case, now I found out that see, there is people who are based on flow. They flow. They're living like a wave. So when we're looking at the physics level of the smallest parts in our universe, they are counterintuitive. I'm talking about quantum science, of course, and a quantum particle can have a wave state and a particle state. See as a reference the double slit experiment, not going into this now, but human beings as well can have the state of particle and be more like working mechanically and like a robot, and based on cognitive and comparative and calculative mathematical intelligence, like an artificial intelligence and a robot would be like. So it's the same as if you see a human being and reduce the emotional intelligence, the collective subconsciousness of mankind. You reduce all, you remove all the things that are connected to emotions and love, and then the result would be something like that. And today's world of is putting a disbalance, shows a disbalance because it goes into this direction. Our schools teach our children to act and move and decide like this, only on a cognitive and very calculative level. Everybody teaches us, and don't trust your intuition. It's just you need to calculate, and it's all about the money and thinks you can make pictures of 3D world stuff. Right, okay, bomberclad. Anyway, so let me get to the point now. The thing is, I found out when you have a certain discernment and understanding, I really have to remove myself now from social media for a while. And this is not, no offense to anyone, but the thing is, there is this competition trap. And what I'm saying is, there's really two kind of people, and one is those living in this wave state, in this way to let everything flow, let the day flow, the emotions, the actions. And it's I can't describe it. I could describe it further, but why should I? Either you understand it now already because you know what I'm talking of, or you don't. And there's also people who are open, they are inclusive. Inclusive means they are ready to include the ideas of others, they are ready to include another truth. They know they are not all knowing, and thus they know more than those who claim they know everything or more, because a person who claims, I know everything, or I know the truth, this person in fact knows nothing, and this is why he is being possessed by this delusion of all knowingness. And this is this separation that I now see really throughout people, is the people who are inclusive and stepping back and minding their own business, and people who are believing that they know it all. They're not stepping back, they stepping forward, and they try to be the first to get it, to win, to be there, to be in the center, they are really in this primitive competitive state. I don't know how to call it, and I see this as complete vanity. I see this mode of operation as something that I don't want to be connected with or involved at all. And I see it as absolutely not beneficial for anyone, not even the individual that does it. The individual blocks itself with doing it like this. The people who are locked into a truth, who are locked in to a method and say this is better and the other method is not so good, because I just recently saw someone on YouTube and immediately unfollowed him because he said that one method that he does is better than another method that of course everybody will say that what I'm doing is the best, but by this you end yourself and everybody around yourself. There's no beginning in this and no growth. So, coming to the point now is I have too much new inspiration from many things, and I will not explain myself too much and reveal everything. I can just tell you, I read now this C.G. Jung archetypes and collective unconsciousness and synchronicities, and the Essene Gospel of Peace, which is something like the scrolls of Qumran that has been found, old documents, and educating myself about the Luciferian spirit, very inspired by Jordan Peterson. So the Luciferian intellect in the world that is out there fishing souls and using the weakest of the weak and the strongest of whatever it uses, tries to use everything and very noble ideas and to defile it actually, and put a lot of vanity into it. Yeah, you feel I have too much that I'm following and revealing to me, and I need to set myself apart again to just keep up with all that. Yeah, my people stay safe, and I'll be back with new uploads for sure. But yeah, I just want to say I'm out for some time now, and I need to experience the real life, and want to inspire you as well, and remind you it's neither creating videos nor following videos. All right.